The Sunday Jones is brought to you by bandsforhirelive.com.
Well, it's the Sunday Jones. Mm-hmm.
See? That's it.
Another episode.
What was that shit?
I think we
called?
call it the Sunday Jones, but now it's just the everyday dumbass session. But
No, we still have the
thumbs up.
no, after we get done recording, I put all the sprinkles on it.
All right.
Yeah, it's
So you want to?
it still plays a theme song. The Sunday Jones is brought to you by it still does.
Oh,
all
you
that.
put all that in. That's
Oh
fantastic.
yeah. Well, I know
All right.
you never listened to the episodes.
No,
I'm pretty
can't
sure you
stand
would.
it.
So
Isn't that
I
awful?
edit the whole. Yeah, I put the ending in. I put the ending, the beginning. Yeah, it's professional.
All
Except
right.
for us, of course.
Of course. So right off the bat, the first topic is foo-foo water, which is what my dad called cologne and all that shit. I was in high school in the 80s, and I'm telling you, man, Dracar Noir and Polo. I used to hang out with a guy that had the car. That's who I got a ride to school with. That was drowned in that shit. And every morning I had to go in it and maybe have to take a dump, which is the worst thing you want to do in high school, is make it all the way there and then go unload in the bathroom. Because eventually somebody's going to know, oh, who did that? Oh, look who's coming out of the bathroom. It's him. But every time I didn't ride with him to school and I walked, it didn't happen. I can't explain it. So you were asking me something about a white bottle of cologne that you and Darren snatched off me, but that was the 90s. That was the 90s. I was absolutely 100% done with all that.
Wow. Okay. It was in the truth house. Or maybe.
If I had it there, help yourself, because I sure as hell wasn't using
it. What happens if I open a tab and look something up? Is it going to fuck everything up? Oh, it did, didn't it?
No, I can still see you. It just got hella brighter in your room.
Yeah, because I lost you. Well, I'm in a white bottle.
Like Stetson or some shit, because I didn't do cologne. I have no idea what you're talking about. The 90s for me was I might as well have been fucking Zakk Wylde. I didn't shower for days on end.
They say it's called churros, Kouros. Churros.
Nope, definitely not me.
Where the hell
you knew me at the Truce house? Did I actually look like I was actually trying?
I did not fucking know. I remember taking it. Okay, well let's when we get to the afterlife, we'll rewind it and I'll show you. I'll go, look, here's your kitchen, here's your bathroom sink, here's me stealing your cologne. And you'll be like, oh, that bottle.
Oh, and then the afterlife is going to be I went and stole my roommate's cologne. Yeah,
oh, you just want to blast around outer space? You want to go, woo! Yeah.
No, once you get out of this body, you're going to get into another body. Do you think your cats are firstborn? They've got the souls of beings that have been alive for a long, long time. And I had one too. Cats have personality because they have been here before. Yeah. Now, my cat Sasha was jealous and vindictive as hell. Brent gave me a couple of plants a long time ago. Uncle B, way to go, bro. Aloe vera and these little palm fronds that I grew and grew and grew and took them to Northwest State with me, and they grew even more. And then I found this cat on the back porch that we threw out some chicken legs, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I'll bring her inside. And I'm telling you, she saw me paying attention to those plants, taking care of them. She bit all the bamboo stalks off and pissed all over the aloe vera. Killed them all.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. So no cat just does that because it's a cat. That thing's got a soul, an angry soul that has been passed down. That's what I think. Once you die, that's just your soul cage. Now the soul escapes and goes find someplace else to live.
Okay. No, I'm down with that. I've never claimed to know what the fuck, but okay. I don't like
that's all I can think of because your cats aren't dumb, right? I mean, they're just like, Dad, give me food. They got personality,
Oh
right?
yeah. Well,
Well, yeah.
they're outdoor cats, so they're not absolutely not stupid. Yeah, outdoor cats have to be, at least to survive, they've got to be at least somewhat intelligent. The indoor
You
food
didn't take their claws, did you?
no, God, no.
Good for you. How'd you like to have your fingernails pulled out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't mind.
Ah, ah, what the you do? Well, I don't want you to scratch up the furniture, love.
Ow, fuck the furniture. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never had any furniture. Well, the bar was kind of unfortunate. That bar was nice with the leather on the side, but the cats just
that was
immediately,
a nice bar.
but they immediately tore it to shreds. But I mean, what are you gonna do? What? You gonna scold them or something? Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, and they're gonna look at you like, okay,
Mm,
Dad,
mm.
see you later.
Yeah, yeah, we put the bar stools in the
Oh,
trash.
check it out, Dad's asleep.
Uh, oh
So
no, they
yeah,
did it right in front of me. They didn't care. Yeah, I just didn't scold them.
even better. What you got there in that cup?
We have a natty light on the ice with a lime.
Natty Light.
On ice with
You
a
know,
lime.
that's what we were drinking at the Truist House 35 years ago.
Dude, it's still $20 a
You still
case.
haven't upgraded?
This cup is from Hermsmeyer. Hermsmeyer got me this one. It's a quick trip cup, but it on the other side it's got some.
Does it work? Keep
Oh
that
yeah,
ice cold?
it's a really oh beautiful. It has a lid.
Check out what I'm drinking.
What do you got? Oh,
Zephyr Phyllis, made
vodka,
right here in Florida from Natural Springs.
straight vodka.
Mm. Okay, so I want to drop this on you. Have you heard about the new Michael Jackson documentary, sort of docu-movie, or whatever it's called? Not heard of
Is it
that?
new?
It's coming. It'll be
No,
here by the
is it
middle
new?
of May. Yeah, it'll be here by the middle of May.
Oh, so it's great.
So,
That's probably on
guess who's
Netflix. I can
playing
get it.
Micah? It is his great grandnephew, the grandson, I think, of Tito Jackson, who apparently looks 100% like him. So
Why
I heard
wouldn't
this
he?
story is
Yeah.
like, okay, so they cut it all, they got it all done, and they previewed it in front of the whole family. How much of the Jackson family is left? I mean, Janet, of course. I mean, the
Oh,
other
you mean people that
sister.
want money out of the Jackson?
Well,
I'd
no,
say
they
50.
took it to their house. The family had to preview this movie before they release it, right?
Yeah.
So
No, you asked me a question. How many Jackson?
how many
Answer all the
Jacksons
people that
are
want
still
money.
alive, right? I mean, from the
50,
Jackson Five,
50 that want
is
50
Latoya
that
still
want
alive? So here, anyway, here's the
sisters,
point.
mother.
Here's the point. They
Jeez.
they previewed the movie in front of the family, and Janet threw a fit. Right? This
Yep.
isn't right. It doesn't look like rah 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 rah. And I guess Tito or Jermaine or somebody was like, no, 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 no. This is exactly the way it went down. You went your own route. You got your, what was her? She was a child star on Good Times. Am I wrong? She was the
That's
little
right.
girl.
Yeah. She,
All right.
the
So
neighbors.
you did your
Yeah.
own thing, but now you're going to come back in and say everything about this movie is wrong. So yeah, they got into a big ass squabble, and now Janet's apparently seeking legal action to not get it released. What? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I
I
do.
mean,
It's real simple.
so
It's totally simple.
one family member says that's
Yeah,
not
the
at
one
all
with
how it
money.
happened. The one
The one
with
with
money.
money. The other ones go, we don't give a shit what it says. When's our
Pay
check
me. I need that money.
coming?
So
Yeah.
I
And then
wonder what the
Janet's
movie
like,
says about her. You know, that maybe
money.
maybe it kind of blasted her and something. I have no idea. I've not seen the preview or whatever, but apparently there was a big squabble at the old Jackson family estate because Janet didn't like it.
No, Janet has her own career for sure, and she's a millionaire on her own. Her
Oh, I thought that got
rhythm.
ruined with the what do you call that? The wardrobe malfunction? Or did that
Oh
just
God,
make
no.
it 10
Yeah,
times more
oh, yeah,
popular?
sometimes better. Yeah, with Justin. Yeah, no, she has Rhythm Nation. You can look that up. I'm sure it's top
Oh
five.
yeah. That's what,
Top.
30 years ago though. What's she doing
So,
now?
well, now you wouldn't even get a platinum because they don't exist.
Did you ask? Yeah, and any kid alive today? Hey, you know what the Rhythm Nation is? Huh? Yeah. So how's she getting money? Is anybody still buying those records, or is it just all
Oh yeah,
royalties?
she got so much money in the beginning that she hopefully saved it. I imagine. No, you
Yeah,
can't make
you'd
any
think
money.
so.
You can't make money off records now. Of course not. That's why the old crooners are touring because
Yeah, right.
the record sales dried up. There are no record sales. Yeah, the Cooters are touring until they're dead.
Oh
Dolly
yeah,
Parton's going to get on stage.
yeah. She's 82.
Yeah,
Who else did I hear was going on tour? Maybe Neil Young.
Jesus.
God, there was another one, just an absolute dinosaur. But
Yeah.
so that's what it is. That's why these guys are doing this,
Oh, I
is
have to.
because, well,
Yeah.
didn't they digitize their shit and contain it and monetize it? If you
Only
want to
the,
download like a Neil Young song or
the people that
Dolly
wrote it.
Parton's, what's that?
Only the people that wrote it.
Oh, I thought Dolly Parton wrote her own songs,
The tour. Oh, Dolly Parton does, yes, but not the. Yeah,
but she has to still go on tour.
that's a rare, very rare thing. Neil Young probably, yeah. But like the Eagles or Chicago still tours. Chicago, yeah. The
I heard
writer.
a rumor of Steely Dan and possibly the Doobie Brothers could possibly be left from either of those bands.
The Sunday Jones is brought to you by bandsforhirelive.com.
Bandsforhirelive.com is changing the live band and DJ booking industry forever. No booking fees, no middlemen. Bands, DJs, and customers are put directly in contact with each other.
Bands for Hire Live is a user-friendly band and DJ booking website where you can browse bands by category and also by city.
Find the perfect entertainment for weddings, corporate events, festivals, and more at bandsforhirelive.com.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. But no, everybody in the band didn't write anything, so they have no credits. The only way they can make money is touring. Yeah.
Well, that's a shame. All those bands out there, somebody else wrote their songs, and it was what what do you call that? Legalized by the record company that says you could never get anything out of this.
Well, the people who started it was Lennon and McCartney, so everybody copied that. So now, like the major bands that you know, they say Page Plant, and then John Paul Jones, he probably wrote most of it. He didn't get a cent.
Legalize. All right.
Yeah.
So there's a good offset there. Jake E. Lee, who wrote all those songs for The Ultimate Sin and Bark at the Moon,
Okay.
wrote them all.
Yep.
Sharon effed him out of every single dime
Oh, you
of
bet.
that.
Yes.
So what mistake did Jake make by not saying, these are my songs? You have to
Well,
lawyer up for that. And when you're
well,
just a lowly guitar player, you don't have that kind of money.
well, yeah. No. Yeah. Sharon was a genius, so she would have killed you. Lawyer, yeah, for sure. And it's called publishing, and if you don't have the publishing, then yeah, then you don't have anything.
So he wrote all those songs, every song on Bark at the Moon, every song on Ultimate Sin, and he's a window washer.
Unless he owns the publishing.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, he's done interviews where said, Sharon
Mhm.
got it all, because I didn't know what I was doing. I wrote the songs. I didn't, copyright them or lawyer up to say these are Jake E. Lee's songs. Boom, you cannot take that from me. And he didn't do that. And how much money did both those albums make?
Ooh, a lot. No, all the bands that did the high five, the hands in thing, like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, the hands in thing, all five hands in. Everybody put your hands in, yeah, and we're all for one. And yeah, they all make an even cut. Those guys make an even cut. There's several.
Here's a question for you. Sorry to interrupt.
Aerosmith makes. I think everybody makes an even cut in Aerosmith.
So is there any chance Van Halen said that and then
No.
turned their back on it? I mean,
They did the Beatles. They did.
Because Mike Anthony got nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing. It'd be Michael Anthony, no, absolutely not. It'd be Alex, Eddie, and then the singer, maybe, but definitely
Cut
Eddie.
him in for a little bit.
Yeah, they were like, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah,
Alex,
smart enough.
Alex was in charge.
But
Of
that just sucks how much Mike Anthony gave to that band. Vocals and the thump at the same time. 'Cause that's not easy to do, to play those bass riffs and still hit those over the top third, fifth octave harmony while you're jamming. Yeah. And they told him, yeah, you don't have that much. You know, he'd never really contributed anything to the band. He didn't have any talent. Okay.
That's going to be your 60th birthday present. I want to have a meet and greet with Michael Anthony for you because you like him so much. We'll find it with chicken foot or something. We'll get you a
chicken. Is it chicken feather or chicken foot?
I don't know. Yeah,
it's chicken foot.
Right,
but I think that's pretty much dissolved because Satriani was a guitar player for that. Now he's out on the road with Sammy doing the Van Halen tour of all their songs, unless that's dissolved already. But then again, we've got to give it to old Joe Satriani. The only song I like off the Van Hagar's first album, 5150, is the title track, 5150. That's a great song. It's not cheesy. And the guitar parts are great. And old Baldy Joe, man, he can play the shit out of it. I was impressed because he's also said, he's like, I chopped at this thing for 4 months. We were supposed to go out on tour in 2 months, and I said I still don't know this song. I need more time. So we're like, okay, because you don't want to go out on stage and pretend to be Eddie Van Halen and then fuck it up, fuck it up.
People like
What's
you
that?
stand by the people, they're fans who people like you stand on the side of the stage and go, "That's not how it goes."
What? Aren't you? I wouldn't say guilty, but don't you do the same thing? You just look and go, "Oh, you're ruining that song."
Yeah. No, I've never gone to. I refuse to see Journey or anything like that.
I've never seen Joe live, but that's crazy that you don't have his respect whatsoever. But then that was Kirk Hammett's guitar teacher.
Who?
Joe Satriani learned from Kirk Hammett learned from Joe Satriani. The Guitar Technical Institute, GTI. Yeah, he was a student there.
Okay,
and so was Steve Vai, but Joe was the teacher.
I agree. I know. I believe you. I just think they didn't sit down there in a basement and do scales over and over. That's what made Kirk Hammett. I mean, teacher's great, but you got to run those scales, man.
I was just listening to that. You know who does that? I know what you were doing. What you were doing right there was Mozart's Sonata Number 6. The band that does that without harpsichord or anything is a band out of New York called Scatterbrain. Man, that's a long time ago. But I was just listening to that because that was like one of the first CDs I ever bought. And yeah, that without missing a note or muffing it whatsoever. It's super cool.
Can't meet those strings either. That's the biggest problem I always have with scales. Is the string, it would mute itself with my thumb. My big clumsy thumb.
Yep.
Or a lot of bands did hands in. Tom Petty did hands in. Let's see, Rush did hands in. They all put their hands in. Police did hands in. Everybody hands in.
Oh, I thought they smashed Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland. Didn't Sting just take control of the band and say, "You guys are out"?
Well, he made a lot more money. But no, they were hands in. It was every awful one. Yeah, everybody makes an equal cut of Police. Yeah, everybody makes an equal cut of Rush. Everybody makes an equal cut of
Rush, I believe. The Police, I don't know, man. I think
they thought they were the Beatles, except for the drummer took over the John Lennon position. So Alex put his name on everything. Stamp right in your forehead. Boom. Alex Van Halen wrote this. No, you didn't. Okay, but you did.
But my lawyer says I did. So
I'd give him all the money for Hopper Teacher because I think that drum riff at the beginning.
I just heard that on the way home.
Ooh, boy, you get all the
Because my car is so old, I still have a radio. I don't have a choice except what the radio gives me.
No,
I heard about your love sins, but nothing sounds so cold. I didn't know about this rule. Man, it's so good.
Yeah,
And it's just like ZZ Top.
yeah. Another Hands In band. Yep, ZZ Top, Hands In. Everybody know it doesn't say Gibbons. It says Gibbons. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it says all three of them on every song. You know, Billy was like, "Fuck it, he's a real band." Yeah, I agree with all that.
Yeah, when you start in 1955 as best buds in middle of nowhere, Texas. Yeah. You're going to be friends for life. I would hope so, anyway.
Yeah, and then the roadie took over for Dusty, which is really cool.
Is that right? Yeah. I didn't know who did. I not as guitar tech, but as roadie.
Yeah, guitar tech. Right. Yeah,
that's so great. Yeah, sidetrack, real quick story. Oh. We went to the Missouri State Fair years ago. I mean, way before Gwen was born, and ZZ Top played a show. It was the damnedest thing I ever saw. They had an opening act, and then they rolled out on those, you know what those furniture dollies are, the four-wheel things, running out of time. Rolled out two high stacks of Mesa Boogies for Billy Gibbons, and then whatever the bass amps for that. That was a super duper simple set. They mic'd it up, this and that, and I don't know how they had this scheduled so well, but just those stacks, and they play the best show I have ever seen. An outdoor horse arena in Sedalia, Missouri. It was so good. I just think about the skill that the guy who's mixing that sound has to have right on the fly. Because I seriously doubt maybe they had a chance to test it out. But I mean, basically, Billy and Dusty flew in a helicopter. They got golf carted over to the stage, did the show, jumped back on the golf cart, and split and went back to the helicopter. We heard it took off. But the sound was incredible. There was no slouch about it whatsoever. Who is the mastermind behind that? That's got to be either... I mean, a lot of digital boards, you just plug in a device, recording device or a data device that sets the board for you, right? You've seen that?
Yeah.
It's incredible. But who's got that for an outdoor arena in Sedalia, Missouri? You would have to mix that on the fly unless they came in earlier and, did a sound check and all that before. But the state fair was going on the whole time. So you can't have ZZ Top come in to do a sound check because everybody's going, oh my God, what is that? They're going to run that way. We were there for the whole weekend. That didn't happen. So I'm telling you, they flew in and somehow their master of science and sound got that show to sound so perfect without a single sound check.
Yeah. Awesome.
I just don't get it. But the Bearded Trio, I imagine, well, except Frank Beard. Isn't that funny? My name's Beard. I got no beard. I never have beard, and I'm never going to get a beard.
Well, Billy Gibbons told the story about the tech who took over, and he said, yeah, we gave it a 2-year break, 2 years off of, Dusty, and then it was, it was like people were trying to start up the band again, and showed up and like, hey, we're going to use the guitar tech. I think his name's Jeff or something. And I showed up, and Jeff had a beard down to his belly. And he goes, Jeff looks like you. He looks like me. Yeah. He goes, you can't grow a beard. Dude, you look like a 10-year-old boy your whole life. Anyway, he showed up, and he had the full thing going. And then Billy goes, all right. that's the way.
Well, you got to know all the songs. I mean, you're his guitar tech, so or his bass tech, so
that'd be hard. I wouldn't want to play bass.
Can he do the vocals? I mean, because Dusty had the high stuff.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does everything. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I gotta go see that. If they come through Florida, I'm going.
I agree. Yeah, Billy Gibbons alone, man. Jeez, what the hell?
Bam, 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 doo, 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 doo. Bam, 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 doo, 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 da, da, da. Bam, da, da. Your favorite. Blah, 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 blah.
Well,
That's
I
bad
was on
nationwide.
the road with the blue cold steel. I had a black man in the back. I had a nigger at the wheel.
Oh, you just dropped the N-bomb. You're gonna
I
have to
gotta
edit
edit
that
this.
out.
Damn it! Oh, I gotta
I'm
edit.
not sure what
I
the
was
hell
doing
you're
so good.
thinking about, 'cause we're bad.
The only edit I had to make so hard was you. Yeah, you were the only edit I had to make.
Nationwide. Yeah, I dropped the Q bomb. I dropped the Q bomb, and that took me out of the game.
Yeah, now I gotta
So
edit.
that's funny.
I gotta edit. Dang it! But that's the lyrics though.
Rolling downtown in the middle of the night,
Yeah, that's a different verse.
smoking Lucky Strikes, and I'm feeling all right,
Yeah,
'cause I'm bad. So
definitely.
if that comes through, that's a worthwhile thing.
Edit that.
Let's see. Okay, last topic I was thinking about this, about movies that should have a sequel.
Oh yeah.
The
Good one.
thing I thought of was Fargo. Now think about this. Scotty, the kid of the kidnapped mom and the dad that set it all up. So here's what happens. Mom's dead. Grandpa's dead. He has all the money. And dad just got carted off to jail. What's he got left? I mean, you should make a movie about this that he would just go absolutely insane. That his dad got his mom killed. He has nothing, he has this huge house, and his grandpa pays for everything. And now that he's gone, what's
Does
going to happen to me?
does what's his face die too? The car salesman dude? He dies
Oh
somehow?
no, they found him in a motel. Oh, just a second.
Oh, he
Mr.
gets scared.
Lundergaard, please come out.
He
Yeah, they
gets scared.
dragged him off to jail. He's never coming out. And then think about this. Buscemi,
Oh yeah.
who give me that bag of money. No G, no money. Shoots him, takes the bag. It has $1 million in it. Because he
No.
didn't know that because Jerry set it up. And then he goes out and buries it along a fence line,
Yeah, and he marks
buried in snow for miles and miles and miles.
his
Now,
face.
there's another part of the story. Let's drive that up. Oh, hey, honey, look at that. That looks odd. After the snow's melted, they go and check it out and find a satchel full of $1 million. Segue on that one. Don't steal my idea. I'm doing this.
Was that before or after the Shawshank? Because Shawshank kind of had the same thing. Didn't the guy go out and bury it in Shawshank, and then the guy gets out?
Oh, well, yeah, he buried the under that stone so Red would find it, so he could find him in somewhere in New Mexico.
Which
But
one was first?
still, the whole deal is that
Which one was first?
Jerry, I can't remember. I just
Probably
remember that Jerry Lundergaard, who set the whole thing up,
Lundergaard.
was expecting like, $80,000.
Right.
But he told the old man they won $1 million. So the
Yep.
old man got him $1 million, and Jerry didn't know that. And when they made the trade-off, he goes and find it. I remember that was so funny because the guy, give me that bag. No money, no chain. Shoots him back right through the jaw. And goes, while he's in the car, he opens it up and looks at this huge stash of cash. He's
Yeah.
like, that is not at all. So I'm going to take what I want. I'm going to take some for the crazy guy and then bury it. He shoveled it out with a window scraper and then
Yeah.
stacked it on top of it to
Yeah.
mark it.
Stuck it
So
there.
if he's dead, that's a whole scene in itself. Who drives along that desolate road and goes, "Oh, that's peculiar. Look at that satchel with a window scraper sticking out of it."
It'd be some farmer who'd be honest and he'd report it. You go, well, it's very odd today. I came out to do
Oh my God, you're probably right.
Oh yeah, for
Instead
sure.
of, my farm's been failing for decades.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just take this money and get myself out of the shit. But you're probably right.
He'd report it. You go, I don't know what this is, but come out and take a
Oh, I
look.
found this along my fence row. Oh, great. And guess who the guy he gave it to did with it? Pockets, 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 because they never had that conversation. I was
Yeah.
sent out there to discover to investigate a curious finding. It turned out to be nothing.
Nothing happened.
All
Yeah.
right. Because as a cop, think about that. A cop in Fargo, North Dakota, what kind of money do you make?
No.
Oh, this
Nothing.
dumbass just gave me $1 million in cash.
Yeah.
And we're the only ones here.
Yeah. By the time we got
Nice
to
talking to you, fella. Thanks for reporting this. I'm going to take care of this.
hey, very nice. Okay. No,
Let's
they're all
see.
like
My
that.
flight to Aruba is at 9:30 a.m. Right on. Goodbye, North Dakota. I'm on my way to Aruba, or probably Belize or somewhere where American dollars buy you a lot of stuff.
What
But nobody
movies?
can find out that you're there because they'll kill you and take your money.
Yeah, what movies do end like that? There's a few that end like that where they get the money and they show them on the beach at the end. I know Office Space. Steve Root ends up on the beach.
Oh, waiter, I ordered a margarita with no salt. No salt. There's
No,
big grains of salt on here. And then he walks off. También, señor. Ay, pendejo. As he walks off. I'll report you to your supervisors and you won't work here on this beach anymore.
Yeah.
So, but
fucking,
other movies that end like that, there was, I don't know if you've seen this one. It's called New York's Finest. It has Don Cheadle and Richard Gere and not Ewan McGregor.